Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. What's up, Jeff? Jeff, yes, you are blue. After that day, we needed you to have some protection. Um, if the meat's not protected, we don't want it. Gamecock, how are you? Aries, how are you? Hope you are having a wonderful day. We'll let the room load a little bit. It has been a day, y'all. Let's see. We have had storms rolling in and out all day today, and I actually think one is getting ready to roll in now. It's getting dark outside, but I'm gonna try to push through with this one as much as I can. We will let the room load. So let me see. I don't know what else is going on these YouTube streets. Um, hey Heidi, how are you? Oh, Jen is live. I forgot to let me see what she's talking about.
Mia, do you want to come up? Squad, this squad, Cindy. It's not just supporting me; it's supporting other people.
What
that
up,
have been
big bad
treated like
Berlinetta? Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this weather lately. Hey, 11, like the last 2 weeks that have been storming nonstop. We have had several tornadoes. We even had one Friday night, early Saturday morning. But this is out of control, and August is usually not like this here. Um, Let me see what else this nut's talking about.
But I understand what you're saying too. But I myself, I had to go to that and write that company and stuff and let them know and say, I was like, there's a post floating around.
Is she crashing today?
I can't even think anything I've said about you. No, I was making sure you were in here. Oh, you're cracking. Oh, are you stoned right now? I think she's stoned.
But can you guys hear me? To make sure everything's good. It's bad or she calls kids. Did she? Who's kids? Like, what the fuck?
Because you ain't making no sense
with
honey.
her.
Are you stoned right now? And if you are, you want me to come over? She came in and she said, I let me go through the conversation. I feel like me and her and freaking, I'm maybe not understanding, but she said she smokes pot.
Hey, Ann, how are you?
She might have. I don't know. I'm lost myself. Let's start over again.
What's up, Doom?
No.
This is going in a very bad direction with her. And it's really sad how they are using her and manipulating her. And to be honest with you, I think that she's just they're using her just for a distraction as to what's really is going on. And this is just sad. This is bad. But I mean, Jen, you know what's going on here and you're choosing to ignore it. So at the end of the day, you can only put blame on yourself. And that goes back to, I peeped into Sophie's a little this morning and she was talking about Jules. And you can say Jules is a whole lot of things. You can say Jules is this, Jules is that. But if you willingly knew who Jules was and you went back to her, you can only blame yourself. You have to take accountability for it, or else you're not going to learn. You're just going to keep repeating that same mistake. What up, sweet potato? How are you? You're just going to keep repeating that same mistake. And I mean, you would not catch me dead back with Jules. I don't give a damn what happens. Jules is a no for life, and I put that on everything. What up, Miss Liability? How are you? But I will say Jules is crashing out. And she went on her community tab. Let me read her community tab. She said, how much more proof is needed? She followed me and messaged me directly from her Instagram account. I believe that, okay, she's talking about Kiera Bella. And Kiera, I'm sorry, you yourself, you have some explaining to do on this. I don't know how you want to do it, but you have got to explain this foolishness. You got to correct Jules where she's lying on you. She said, I did not obtain her information through PayPal, despite what has been claimed. I was prepared to let this go, but if false statements about me continue, I will continue correcting the record and providing evidence. I have additional documentation to support what I'm saying. And if these claims continue, I'll provide it. I'm not interested in going back and forth with rumors. I'm interested in putting the facts out there and letting the evidence speak for itself. What goes on in the dark always comes to light. ETA, her PayPal didn't have her real name attached to it. Then she put hashtag TMYK. I don't know what that means. I just looked. She uses a different PayPal. And also to add, 6 degrees of separation is a mofo. Please, please keep insisting it's a minor. If she told y'all that, she lied. Well, I don't think she said that. I just think people were, hey, Mishadir. Hey, Savage. I don't think she ever said that. I just think hey, Sarah motherfucking Z, how you doing? I just think that on first glance, it did look like a minor. But even if it's not a minor, Jules, to be honest, you still had no right to post a gym picture of people that you don't know. You could have blurred them out and just showed her, or you could have just, hey, Lisa, just walked away and not said anything. But I do believe that there's more to this story that really doesn't even involve Kiara. I believe Kiara is just taking the hits for things. I believe that when she got into that Discord with Jules, I believe Jules knew who it was 110%. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? I believe Jules knew who that was 110% from the get-go. It just doesn't make sense. So we're going to replay that 47-minute, was it 42-minute live of Jules's, and we're going to kind of correct some things. And there was something in there that always just did not sit right with me. And I think I could be wrong, but you guys know I'm never wrong. But I do think that I figured that out. So let's see where this one goes. I'm going to drop the link. Kiara is a deflection. Yeah, it does not make sense. And y'all know how my brain goes. And I didn't think that until she put out that statement this morning. And then it was like my brain was doing backflips and we kept having these storms. So I had to keep adjusting my time. I was going to talk about Maria until she put this one out. And while we're on the subject of Maria, I want you guys to notice yesterday, I did not mention not a member of her family yesterday. And she went ahead and brought up my dad for absolutely no reason yet again. So I just want to throw that out there. But let's correct Jules.
Hello. So good evening, everybody. We are here to talk about a very, very messy Redditor named Kiara Bella. Yeah. So is this a remix of the Motley Crue song? Yes, it is. And that was by Real Big Fish. I thought it was fun and I thought I'd play it. As opposed to all of the messy bitches songs. Hey, Amy Lou. And hello, everybody, by the way. I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself a little bit. But Kiara Bella on Reddit. Remember, she used to like me and we used to talk.
She's a sacrificial lamb. She's just using Kiara Bella. Kiara Bella is a sacrificial lamb. And I think what she's trying to do is throw KK off. That's honestly what I think she's trying to do here.
And I used to be like, hey, Kiara, Prime, and all that.
Listen, Noelle, let me tell you something. I don't play those little games with you. Do not click this link. If this link is dropped, it is never for you. So I'm going to tell you, go ahead and just leave that backstage because I don't play those little weird games you like to play. So there you go. And the fact that she clicked that link, it shows that they sent that little girl over here.
Remember that? Remember that? I do. So anyway, I'll start with this. This is how it came about today. So, hey, Mikey. So today I was told that a former moderator that is extremely sour, I'm not exactly sure what's going on in her life right now, but she seems very bitter. Anyway, she made some big, huge thing, and I hear that she's saying that people are talking about her kids. No one's talking about your kids. And
Yeah, it really just feels like they sent her over here to derail. Where's my link? William, when you change your name, you'll get the link later, but don't come in here talking about people's husbands like that. Do better,
what I
William.
did,
William, you was off to a little, yeah, William. You was kind of off to a little bit of a start there, you know.
is because of that, I'm like, has anybody talked about her kids that I didn't see? So I went to my Discord and I went up to the top. There's this little feature where you can like put in a keyword and you can search it and see if it comes up. So I put Miss Mickey's name into the search of the Discord. And I came across somebody who left my Discord.
And that to me is a lie. That is a story that she's just trying to make up to throw off as to why she was really looking for Kiara Bella.
Getting messy, I said anybody that's in KK's Discord is not welcome in mine. And there was one particular person in my chat named Jamie Starr. She had been in my IG lives and she had been a supporter of mine, and I thought she was okay. But I believe she's one of those kind of people that pays people. She pays for her troll. I don't know. Well, anyway, so
you can't sit here and say you don't know when you know exactly that is 100% true. And that would be the reason why you let her in your Discord. You willingly let her in your Discord.
I went and I looked to see. Nobody has spoken a word about your kids in the Discord. So I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, and she's threatening people, saying there's only 3 people with my kids' pictures. What? So anyway, that is what started this. So then I went and I scrolled through it.
Now, honestly, I believe it was just the loyalty thing. I believe it was Kiara was going back and forth. I don't think she was being problematic. I don't think she was taking screenshots or doing anything. I just think it was she did not denounce KK. And we all know how Jules gets. I was playing with InShot editor, put a bunch of shorts together. Okay, we'll check that out, Charlie.
And somebody named Kiara popped up in the list of saying Miss Mickey's name. Because that's what it does. When you put a word in the search, it brings up everybody that's used that name. And what do you know? Good old Jamie Stars changed her name to Kiara. Oh, of all names, she would switch it to Kiara. And it's really weird because when she left my Discord, she said she was not leaving on bad terms. She said she still cared about us. But you know what, Kiara? I'm not going to dox your name, but I do.
And if she says she was leaving, not on bad terms, and Jules, there was nothing going on, that means she is innocent. So far, she's innocent.
Know everything about her. And if I ever see her talking about anybody's looks.
She was searching for Miss Mickey's name, and she accidentally stumbled across Kiara's name is Jamie.
Yeah, don't do it. If I thought you were speaking of my children, I would confront you myself. Well, she made a big story about it. And then she's telling people, oh, there's 3 people that had my kids' pictures. Who? Stop doing that shit. Say it with your whole ass fucking chest and make yourself look crazy. Allegedly, and in my opinion. Because I'm done being accused of shit. This is literally the first time today that I have had time to go live. It's so funny. Everybody seems to think that I have this disposable time. So anyway, I'm going through those messages and I run across Jamie, who changed her name to Kiara.
Hey, sassy.
Yeah, name them. None of us would ever. What she's doing is she is getting riled up by trolls.
Up, Cindy?
She's getting riled up by trolls. And remember what was funny? Her last message to me is, I wish you well. Do you wish me well by calling me PB? Oh, guess who else called me PB? Kiara Bella. Well, okay, so anyway, let's get back. We're skating all over the place. So I look to see, nobody's talking about kids. Hi, Deb. You want to come say hi? I love you, sir. Anyway, so I see that. I'm like, there's no Kiara. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, we had Kiara Bella in my fucking Discord this whole time. I had a Redditor troll. So anyway, so I messaged her on Reddit and I put her name in there and I said, hi, blank, how you doing?
So right there, she knew who it was the entire time. And I'm telling you, I do not believe for a second that her story is true. I believe maybe Kiara Bella did follow Jules on IG, but I don't think Jules knew who it was.
Hold on, let's see. And then I said, cat got your tongue? Because she has a cat as her picture. And I believe she's using her pet's name, like most of the people do. She says, if you want to dox someone who's donated to you through the years and was legit supportive of you, it is shocking. You know, I've been in your Discord for years and have never shared your Discord screenshots, but yet now KK.
See, if she's been in that Discord, I don't think Jules had it for years. She's had that one, okay, let's just say last year sometime. She had it last year. And if nothing has happened, and Jules, you knew who it was, you knew exactly who that was in your Discord. She's never done anything to you. Never. So, Jules, your story is falling apart here.
Telling people that somebody is sharing the screenshots.
Somebody.
And she's got Kiara Bella in her chat.
Somebody is sharing her screenshots.
Kiara Bella in my fucking Discord this whole time. I had a Redditor troll. So anyway, so I messaged her on Reddit and I put her name in there.
So mind you, this Redditor, she can't be too much of a troll because she's paying you, Jules. You were on payroll with her. She's not a troll to you.
I said, hi, blank. How you doing? Hold on. Let's see. And then I said, cat got your tongue? Because she has a cat as her picture. And I believe she's using her pet's name, like most of the people do. She says, if you want to dox someone who's donated to you through the years and was legit supportive of you, it is shocking. You know, I've been in your Discord for years and have never shared your Discord screenshots, but yet now KK is telling people that somebody is sharing the screenshots. And
so with no proof, if KK said somebody is sharing the screenshots, she never said a name. So if Jules is thinking this is Kiara Bella, KK hasn't came out and said that. So it cannot be Kiara. It just cannot.
He's got Kiara Bella in her chat. Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
Wait a minute. So who's ever in Jules's Discord and KK's Discord is taking the screenshots and they're the ones sending them to Jules, right? That's how Jules figured out Kiara is in KK's Discord.
It gets better. It gets much better.
So the whole story about you was looking for something about Miss Mickey, that was a fucking lie.
And then I said, cat got your tongue? Because she has a cat as her picture. And I believe she's using her pet's name, like most of the people do. She says, if you want to dox someone who's donated to you through the years and was legit supportive of you, it is shocking. You know, I've been in your Discord for years and have never shared your Discord screenshots, but yet now KK is telling people that somebody is sharing the screenshots. And she's got Kiara Bella in her chat. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Just wait. It gets better. It gets much better. So I confronted her and that's what she said to me, right? And then do you know what else she told me? She told me that people have come to her with my sister's information and my niece's information. And she's like, and I never did anything with it. Congratulations that you never did anything with it. So all the while she is acting like she is a supporter, Because remember, so anyway, the first message is she says, if I'm going to dox a supporter, I'm not doxing you, but I'm letting you know I know who the fuck you are.
And Jules, how do you know who the fuck she is? How do you know? Because you just proved your story is a fucking lie.
And yeah, and you know how she defended herself? She goes, well, you know, paging Mr. Yates gave you information on Jamie. It's the same thing. No, it's not. No.
Listen, that sentence right there is the most powerful sentence ever. She said, paging JY gave you information on Jamie. Okay. Now we're talking about Jamie from AC and the gang, right? Now, like I said the last time, that account was deleted on July 25th when I read that when I read that RO did go in on Jules, right? They quickly deleted that. So the whole time they were blaming Amber Sherrington, right? There's no way possible that paging JY is Amber. So Jules, you just confirmed that. So Jamie didn't start coming around to what, maybe like the last 8-9 months. So there's no way that paging JY had told anybody that. It's not possible. Couldn't be possible. So that means that paging a JY account is Genevra, and we've already known that, right? So either Kiara did not tell Jules, hey, paging JY, you gave Jamie's, or paging JY was giving you information on Jamie, right? Kiara would have said, hey, Genevra was giving you information on Jamie. That sounds like the most logical reason. So Jules, you're lying. And also, it feels like to me, no, different Jamie. So the Jamie she's talking about comes from the community with AC. So he comes from that community, totally different Jamie. So that means, Jules, your story is a lie. Hey, Daddy, there's no way Kiara used paging JY. You just didn't want to come out and say Genevra's name, so you replaced it with paging JY, thinking we was going to be tricked. I think it was JJ's. No. We're talking about I don't think Jules would have called JJ that name. What? Why would Jules call her? I don't think Jules would have called her that name. Maybe y'all are right on that one. Okay, hey, even switch the J. I don't want to call her Jamie though. She goes by JJ. Okay, switch that around. Even still, it still doesn't make sense. Yeah, even oh my God. So you are right. Okay. But even still, it still confirms that Genevra is, yeah. And I'm glad you said that, Payne, because that even really more proves that it's oh my God. Oh shit. That's even oh dang. So that really does wow. So that means, see, Jules, you lied again. You lied again because you also said you never read it. So this is getting even worse for you. Okay, so I thought she was talking about Jamie from AC's. So take him out and switch it with JJ. That's even worse. She was giving that told JJ, never told JJ. And yes, but then remember, she told you, Heidi. I told you. So remember when she said she never read it? Well, she just confirmed she read it because how did she know? Oh, yes. Okay, let's start this one over. So she's saying that, oh, yeah, you see, we need a rainbow. Where you at with this one? Okay, let's start this one over. So remember, Jules says she was given JJ's, I think where we're all confused is the name Jamie. And not trying to say that because I know she does not go by that name, JJ. So Jules, you are getting worse and worse. And this is why I'm telling y'all, quit dealing with her.
No, it is not.
Oh God, listen.
Not. And she's got Kiara Bella in her chat. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Just wait. It gets better. It gets much better. So I confronted her and that's what she said to me, right? And then do you know what else she told me? She told me that people have come to her with my sister's information and my niece's information. And she's like, and I never did anything with it. Congratulations that you never did anything with it. So all the while she is acting like she is a supporter, because remember, so anyway, the first message is, she says, if I'm going to dox a supporter, I'm not doxing you, but I'm letting you know I know who the fuck you are. And you're messy. And yeah, and you know how she defended herself? She goes, well, you know, paging Mr. Yates gave you information on Jamie. It's the same thing. No, it's not. No, it is not. Not even close. That's my niece. My niece.
Jules, that's even worse because you pretended to be friends with JJ for so long. Like, that is terrible. Oh, but hey, that's the confirm that Genevra was paging JY. And Jules, you did read those records. I told y'all she did. Oh, Jules, that's bad. What?
12 years old. So I want to know who sent you that. How are you supposed to even believe that? But see, here's the thing. And
so what else? And remember, I told y'all they were talking through that paging JY. Jules has always admitted it. They sent all the dirty work through the paging JY. Oh, so what else was y'all sending? Oh, this is bad.
Getting all mad. And then she tells me she's a troll. She's like, I'm a troll. Wait a minute. Are you a longtime supporter of me, which is how you started this conversation? Or are you a troll? Which one are you? Because I sure as fuck would have never let Kiara Bella in my fucking Discord. Never. So we had a big argument back and forth. And she keeps telling me she didn't.
So I was right. So she never said to you, paging JY. Oh, no, she probably did say paging JY, but we all know that that is Genevra. Oh, just keep talking, Jules. Keep talking.
Share screenshots. Well, thank KK for that. But yes.
And the only thing that this did was exposed Jules even more because,
So Kiara Bella is shady as fuck and she plays both sides. And I told her she played both sides and she goes, what are you talking about? And I'm like, PB? So I told her, I said, because I said I came to her. I came to her and I told her her name. I said, should I call you that since you call me PB? And mind you, the last time I heard from her, she said that there was no issues between us. She left on her own. But 3 days ago, she somebody posted about Lisa Ann. She goes, no, they were rolling it out in a strategic process. Lisa Ann was first, then Susie Q wished Jen and Clint a happy anniversary. Yeah, and yesterday, Jules announced if or when she unblocks
Okay,
Jen, it's her.
So look, y'all see that. So if, oh, this is bad. Okay, so remember when I told y'all, that's not it. She was in, I think it was AC's chat. And y'all know, everyone knows, I do not pull court documents. I don't give a damn about people's personal lives like that. So this would be proof that I am not that angel account. Look, it pops up. Oh, hold on. Let me do. Okay. So right here, then these people shouldn't whine or cry when their reports are read back. Geneva, you're the one pulling these records. You just admitted it. Like, even Jules busted you out on that. So if any of these, if there are any records that's being shown in red, it's from this one, and that would be proof that that is Geneva. And I am telling you, because Maria was in that chat trying to say that I was that angel account. So if any of those reports come back and it has my name on it, please let me know. Yep, please let me know. So yeah, just please let me know, because that would be your falsifying signatures, which is you going down for that one. And so then look at this one. Let me make sure of this. This is how sick that nut is. So remember when I lied and said my name was Basan? Here she is pulling John's FOIAs. This is her making a FOIA request for John. Yeah, with the fake name I gave her. And Geneva, you cannot lie for that, because you yourself had said that you created that fake email pretending to be me. So, and because this is not really my real name, there's not much that I can do about that. But I don't know whose phone number that is she used. Let me take that out. So again, you are requesting documents using a fake name and you're giving fake signatures. So I'm sure you can be held responsible for that somewhere, but fucking sick. With this.
Her decision to let her in the chat. Jen is not blocked. Jen is not blocked since she posted in the Bees chat this week. She's absolutely blocked. Dumb bitch. How, you know what? And she's a goat fucker. She is a goat fucker. Yes, she absolutely was. And she's a goat fucker.
Hey, Star.
Yeah. You call me PB? Hey, Bucky. So was Jamie Ahmad here before? No. No, she was not Ahmad. I thought she was a regular person. And she used her real name, so I trusted her. But here she is playing all types of sides. And she tells me, oh, I haven't said anything, but you're calling me PB. Okay, bitch. How about those front teeth of yours? Because see, now I'm reading this stuff that I hadn't read before. How about those front teeth of yours? And we thought Brenna had a problem.
Yeah.
Weird as fuck. Just adult and do it. No matter what, the bee looks like a manipulating hypocrite in how she acts and moves. Woo-wee. Oh no. See, now I'm pissed. And this is 3 days ago. How in the world did you have the nerve to talk to me the way you did in DMs today? How? How was that? How was that, Kiera? She used Jamie in Discords because she didn't want anybody to know who she is. No, I'm pissed as fuck. And after reading this, Jules is a manipulative hypocrite. Fun fact, I'm not friends with Jen, but Jen is better than all of y'all. Right, Heidi?
So it seems to be, we got everything right. Oh God, look, there she go. There she go. I actually talked against Geneva before you. Well, here, why don't you do what you and um, Maria and Jules ask of everybody else, the same that you're asking of Miss Liability. Go ahead and click the link. Go ahead and click the link. Click the link. Yeah, and why aren't you? Why aren't you? Why aren't you clicking the link? Click the link. We're not talking about habanero. We're talking about you. And Maria and Jules has asked habanero to click the link several times. You're going to click the link. You flew in here to defend yourself awful quick. Okay, but okay, George, go ahead and put your hands up so Momo can stop saying I'm you. I don't have to sit here and prove nothing to you. You don't see me typing, do you? Do you hear me clicking the computer? No, you don't. And yeah, that's even more reason to believe that it is you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, we're going to continue. Give you a little nice space.
Right, Heidi? You guys want to see what a beautiful grill she has? Manipulating hypocrite, you say, right, Kiara Bella? I don't think Prime's going to want to marry you anymore. I don't. Yeah, and she likes to mess around with goats. I've got a video of it.
What up, Dreamsicle?
So yeah, you're going to call other people shit. Ooh wee. See, I should have read that before I went live. I should have read that before I told you I wasn't going to dox you. Let's see, which one of these is the best one? You didn't have to go on Reddit and talk shit. See, there was a difference, Heidi. You could have just left, or she was never on YouTube. Oh, she was absolutely on YouTube. She was absolutely confused. So Jamie Starr was okay, IG. Okay, no, she had her real name in my IG.
What up,
And then
Krista?
when she wanted to go into my Discord, she became Jamie. Let's see. So you trusted her and you got proof she's Kiara Bella. Oh, she's absolutely Kiara Bella. We had the conversation on Reddit. She is absolutely 100% Kiara Bella. There is no speculation here. There is no, I think she admitted it. We were going back and forth. She said, go ahead, dox me. So there's that. Because I said, hey, Heidi, how you doing? Cat got your tone? because it's really funny when all these Redditors have so much to say. Because when she was talking to me, she was not telling me all of these other things. No, she wasn't. She was not telling me any of these other things. She was not telling me that that I was a manipulative fuck.
No, she stalked Kiara Bella on one of her personal pages and found out she, I don't know, has goat farm or something. I don't know, something about goats and a farm. And she's, yeah, just being gross with it.
She didn't tell me I was a manipulative fuck. What she could have told me when she was in my Discord was, hey, Susie, she could have said, hey, Jules, people are trying to give me your niece and your sister's information. Because that's a whole lot different on stupid piece of paper of Jamie that I didn't even read. Whatever. Messy ass hose is right. That's why I kept telling her, you're a messy bitch. She's like, well, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Yeah, there's no more guessing. Kiara Bella is this person I'm about to show you. Why don't you? And you know what's really funny is she didn't tell me.
Because Jules is getting the heat to her ass. That's what it is.
Who? So her name on IG, she made a fake name. Oh, yeah, her real name is on IG.
What is goat yoga, though? I don't know. I thought it was something about a farm and some animals. That's what I thought she was talking about. Goat fucker.
What's Kiara? Wow, how long was she around that you trusted her from IG? A long time. But then she turns around and tells me she's just a troll. Wait a minute. Were you a supporter? Were you a troll? Were you somebody that's playing both sides? Yeah. And you wonder why I'm pissed. So yeah, I'll show you manipulative fuck.
It was JJ, Heidi. It was JJ. But remember when she said she didn't even read it, didn't even know, and then she said she thought it was Roadhog's court papers. So that was that. And then she busted out Geneva and she confirmed that Geneva was paging JY because we've seen the text messages that Geneva had posted passing around JJ's court doc. So I'm telling you what that is.
I need you to back. She just said something about a piece of paper she didn't read. So I think it was about JJ. It's what JY was giving her.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
So
not
we
hear that?
corrected that. It wasn't- No, I did.
Yeah, but she
It
just said
wasn't-
it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rewind it though.
Yeah, rewind it. And I'm parking. I just left the store. Be quiet, George. Okay.
Where were you? Where were you? What did we tell? What pact did we make?
No, I went to get Amber's package that she sent to me, and I didn't feel like walking, so I drove. I had to go to the main office, so I just picked that up, and now I'm parking. But I'll jump back on when I get in the house because I'm parking. But I wanted you to hear that she just said who it was. So yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
that. Yeah, we corrected that.
All right, I'll be back. Bye.
But then she turns around and tells me she's just a troll. Wait a minute. Were you a supporter? Were you a troll? Were you somebody that's playing both sides? Yeah. And you wonder why I'm pissed. So yeah, I'll show you manipulative fuck. I'll show you manipulative fuck. Manipulate this. Two first.
This is bad.
Manipulate that. She's in the black shirt. So if you ever see her making fun of anybody's grill, so yeah, that's that. How's that for manipulating fuck for you, huh? How's that? How you like them apples?
Joel.
And you know, it was really funny. I was told that she left the Discord, but then she really didn't leave it right away. And then somebody told her that you can tell who takes screenshots, and she got nervous. Okay, KK trusts everybody. And then we have Miss Mickey who says that she takes screenshots and screen recordings of her chats every 2 months. Did you see that? That's the one part. So anybody that's conversing with Miss Mickey now, just know it could be a month later, 5 years later. She's going to save all your messages and use it around.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, Star, knowing that it's JJ and not that guy Jamie, it really shows Jules like Kiara Bella really didn't do anything. It really shows that.
The troll that said I was a manipulative fuck. A manipulative fuck, Heidi.
And she's not lying, Jules. Like, your best move, Jules, is to just leave that Kiara alone. And Payne, to be honest with you, I don't even think that that's how she got her docs, to be honest with you. I think Jenny knew it the whole time. That's honestly how I feel about it. I could be wrong, but Jules is saying, I would just think somebody's smart enough to not deal with Jules and give her your full name. I don't know. This is bad.
Imagine? Can you imagine? Let's see what this one says. PB, she calls me PB. Yeah. Can we come up with a fun name for her? She calls me PB. See, this is why I have a hard time trusting people on this app anymore. Too many people lie. And I told her it's people like her that make people not trust anybody. She's like, I'm a troll. No, you're not. You're playing both sides. You joined my IG as a real person with your real name. So I trusted. If I would have known for 1 second that you were Kiara Bella, there's no way in hell I would have let you in. So you lied. Didn't you guys say that omission is a lie? Okay.
And then to come out and just call JJ by her real name, knowing she doesn't go by that name, like you were really trying to be messy. Like you were really trying to be messy with that. You were trying to get them to get mad at Kiara.
B-Stream Part 2. Rumors in the backstreet swirling that new besties Giggler, Amzi, and PB are planning a future live stream together. Yes, this would be awesome. I would watch this unhinged panel of half-wits anytime. If you add Brittany and Kendra, you'll make a lot of super chats, bitches. How about that grill of yours? Should we watch the video of you playing with goats? Should we? Should we watch the video of you playing with goats? I don't know.
Yeah, where are you getting goat yoga from? Don't tell people you like, yeah, that's true. But where are you getting goat yoga from? She says she likes to play with goats.
Watch the video of you playing with goats. How does it feel when you're on the hot seat and everybody knows about you? How does it feel? How does it feel to have people that you trust talk shit about you? At least you know it's me. You've been talking shit about me over here on Reddit for how long? Oh, whoa, what's this? Let's see. Oh, no, that's the other person. But,
and I just went through my block list. That other Angel account, I have that one blocked. So you came in here and you said, you came in here and you was talking and you said, put your hands up or whatever. So I have that account blocked.
This person acted like she was close to me. So you know how JJ is mad because I saw one piece of paper that I didn't even pay attention to and read. But I'm not supposed to be mad that people get, I know, I love goats too. I'm not supposed to be mad that somebody that was given or somebody tried to give her, my nieces, who's 12 years old, information, and my sister, and I'm not supposed to be upset about this?
See, and that's the part, Jules, it doesn't make sense. If someone gave her information about your sister and your niece and she never done anything about it, how are you upset with her? I'm not understanding that. You were looking for a reason to fight with her.
At herself. She told me that herself, that people gave her, hold on, let's go find it, unless she started deleting already.
Well, I have the other one blocked, and then this one comes in and says what they said. I'm not that one. I came in your chat before, blah, blah, blah.
She said she didn't want to continue the conversation with me.
It was at a gym, and they did goat yoga. She's trying to. Are you calling her a sexual deviant, Jen Butters? Her niece was finding. Oh, God only knows, Heidi. That's a small town they live in.
Let's see. What do we have here? If you want to dox someone, okay, let's see. If you want to dox someone, blah, 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 and never shared your Discord screenshots, videos, or voice clips of you crying and yelling over the years. You know, people have copies of things in your Discord. People have, oh no, you should listen to this. People have given me your sister and niece's information, and I've never said a word. I'm not a snarky troll or Reddit, but I've never crossed your privacy lines. It's who I am. Do what you have to do, and I guess I will do what I have to do. Well, how about that, Heidi? Let's watch a goat video. How about that?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm a manipulative fuck. What were you, Heidi? What were you? Somebody gave you my niece and my sister's information. You sat there skinning and grinning in my face and never said a fucking word. How about we watch you play with goats and watch you spurge yourself? Goodbye. Goodbye. How would you feel? Somebody's got my niece and my sister's information and is playing. Camden, you can go forever. You can go forever. This bitch was literally, yeah, I'm done with Camden. Camden, you can go. And I'm very disappointed in you, Camden. We're not doing this again. Your hate for Jen is very unhealthy. Absolutely.
That's why she likes obituaries. I'm asking, no, she had a younger niece. The obituary puller. I mean, they're the ones that pull those obituaries.
Fucking unhealthy. You need to get your stuff together. How would you feel if somebody said that they were giving your niece and your sister's information and they sat there skinning and grinning in your face? Fuck Kiara Bella. If she was just a Redditor troll and she stayed there, that's different. She tried to play both sides and not tell anybody. And then we have Miss Mickey, who says that she records all of her conversations. Honestly, Camden probably defends people like that because she's just like that. I don't know. And I really hate that because Camden and I have shared a lot and I really care about her, but this is ridiculous. I have every right to feel the fucking way I do.
Is that
and I
a
didn't
thing?
make up what
I never heard of goat yoga. Let me look that up. Goat yoga. Oh, yes, it is.
conversation was about, not even a little bit. But yeah, so Heidi, Kiara, maybe you shouldn't talk so much shit. Now, here's the thing, is if she was just on Reddit, hey, Coffee, if she was just on Reddit talking shit, that's one thing. But no, she tried to play both sides. She tried to be my friend and not tell me who she was on Reddit. It would be different if she came to me and said, yo, I just want to be honest with you. I'm this on Reddit. Because she was in that second Discord where there was nobody. Blame KK for this, for talking about.
So there she goes. She said she was in that second Discord. So that means she was in the first one. You let her in the second one. You willingly knew who she was. You're telling on yourself.
Because all of this and Miss Mickey trying to say people are talking about her children, who? Who's talking about your kids, Miss Mickey? It's time for you to stop alluding to it and post your proof. Post who's riling you up. But yeah, I have you guys, do you think that I should have protected a anonymous Redditor who was playing both sides and pretending they were different people? What do you think?
She's making up her own rules as she goes along, and she's throwing folks under the bus as she goes along too.
She's probably one way on certain accounts and yep, probably.
I know Genevra is pissed. I know she is fuming at the fact that she told, oh, well, you was passing around so-and-so's information through that paging JY. Oh, I know she is pissed.
Please, she's probably got, oh, and you know what her last thing was? Go away. I'm doing just fine. This is Jules is a pissed off person. So do you know what her last messages were? She says she's going to continue doing what she does. So she is going to continue playing both sides. But I really don't think that this is normal. Oh, and isn't it funny? This person underneath, Independent Explorer.
Yeah, you're right on that one. You are right. And it's really, she's not getting donos like she was getting before, right? So the fact that she's throwing someone under the bus that was still giving her donos really says a lot. What are you really trying to cover up? Like, this is why Jules is involved. Yeah, a big liability. And Geneva is not going to take to that one.
Heidi, and that's your name. And I'm not fully doxing you. I'm not doxing your.
And justice for Amber Sherrington, because she's always said she was innocent. And this is proof that that RO that she put on Jenny was valid as fuck. Shout out to Amber Sherrington.
Because I'm not that much of a bitch. But piss me off some more and see how it goes. Oh, and never mind. I guarantee you Maria would be really pissed off if something like this happened to her as well. If somebody would be skinning and grinning and pretending they were really close to her in one sense and then being another person. And you guys know, I used to joke around with Kiara Bella.
Shots fired.
Time, right? Back and forth. So not at any.
Yeah, I don't get, how are you playing both sides if you're not being a bone collector and running information to one side and then running it back to the other? That's not being a bone collector, playing both sides. That's just, I'm enjoying both people. But with Jules, you cannot do that.
In that time, did you ever feel the need to say something and feel like, oh, I'm being shady? She clearly let you know she had those things hoping to scare you into silence. I ain't silenced for nothing. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I really don't. And unhinged, wait till you see what's going to be unhinged. Because the fact that conspiracy theories are flowing, I can't wait for more of them. But Miss Mickey, before you go and throw those conspiracy theories out there, maybe you should show proof of it because you're really starting some trouble. For somebody who said, I wish you well. You don't.
Justice for Kiara Bella. I mean, like, ugh, you're in a bad situation. Like, you got this angry bee on your ass. God. Ooh.
Sides. It's people like you that fuck with people. See, at least Camden, when you're a troll, it's very clear where you stand, right? But she's literally still in here. She's trying to pretend that she's okay with me. I'm going to come up with a good name for you, too. You're going to take over Bucky's name. Bucky.
But then, not to keep bringing up JJ, but you were pretending to be cool with JJ the whole time. And you.
But yeah, because you wanted to be in my Discord, you asked about it. She deleted most of her messages to me on Instagram, too. The only thing she left up, the only thing that was left up was her reactions to my story. The rest, she all deleted. Guilty much? What are you worried about,
Justice
Heidi?
for Kiara. Girl, you didn't go into hiding.
Don't skin and grin in my face and talk shit about me. That wasn't okay. Would any of y'all been okay with that? You guys, there's like 10 people in my new Discord. That's it. Not hundreds, 10.
Yeah. Her too, Heidi.
And she made the cut and she never.
Her too. Yeah. God.
The need to say who the fuck she was. And then what happened was is I literally said, anybody in KK's Discord, I don't want you in mine, period.
And
So that's what I told her. I said, you're going to have.
And that was the problem. That was the problem. Yeah, Jules, she deletes hers. And if Miss Mickey is downloading her messages, that is the smartest thing you could do. And I hate, one, you just shouldn't have to do it. But with Jules, she's going to lie on you. She's going to try to tear you apart. You got to learn from other people. So if you see her doing it to somebody else, especially somebody that is been with her for a long time and blah, 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 don't think she won't do it to you. So protect yourself.
Camden's biggest troll is her seeming like she says it with her whole chest, but Camden is a troll. Yeah, she never said, Camden, you don't say it with your whole chest. If you said it with your whole chest, you wouldn't be a troll. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm pissed. Because she was a supporter. And you know what's funny? Trolls aren't supporters. No. Trolls aren't supporters. Not even a little.
I'm confused here. I don't understand how you're calling her a troll. She was a Redditor. She wasn't a YouTube sub, right? So I'm really confused. You was taking the support and the money.
That's why I think you've got yourself really twisted. But I'm not the only one. Are any of the women upset with her? Because I told her, she's like, nobody's going to be upset with me. I said, are you kidding? Everybody is livid. Livid. You sat there skinning and grinning in our face, knowing that you were this person that I was joking about. And it would be different if you didn't sit here and say, yes, this will be awesome. I would watch this unhinged panel of half-wits anytime. So I'm unhinged and whatever. Now I'm a little pissed off right now. I wouldn't call it unhinged, but I'm pissed. I'm very pissed. So yeah. So are they not pissed? I hate when people make claims, but say they can't show proof. Then don't say it. Thank you. Thank you. If you're not going to show it, then don't say it. I'm pretty pissed and it takes a lot to piss me off. So you betrayed everybody. So everybody's mad. They were more mad than me because I haven't been looking at Reddit. I haven't looked at Reddit in like the last, how long? It's been a minute. I haven't looked in Reddit in a long time. I said, okay, guys, show me some of the things she's been saying then. Because they're just like, she's been talking mad shit. And this is somebody who literally today in the DMs was, I was such a supporter. I was this, I was that. Well, guess what? If you can talk about me, I can talk about you. How about that? Where's the difference here? Where is the difference? And if it wasn't for the fact of KK talking about screenshots of a Discord.
Did KK say anything about screenshots of a Discord? 3 people are in the new Discord. No, right? That's what she always says, though. She uses everyone else, but they're supposed to follow suit with it.
I believe it is whatever. You guys are going to have a ball over there. But fun fact, nobody else is coming in the Discord. It is what it is. I'm not even in there much. And yeah, guess what? She's like, I didn't save your crying and your yelling. Really? 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 But you know what's funny? I believe Jen talks to people behind the scenes all the time. And I personally, when I was friends with Brooke, used to field calls from Brooke while she was crying and acting crazy.
Oh my God.
Yes, she did. She did. She did. She used to support us.
So that proves the point that Kiara didn't do anything to her. And there's somebody going back and forth sharing screenshots. And Jules seen that Kiara was over there. I knew none of this made any fucking sense. The difference is Jules. Oh wait, what is it? The difference is Kiara chose me. Oh, yeah. And she's just tearing her channel down. And this just shows how much fuck shit and how much drama Jules is really in and behind the scenes. And Jules doesn't know she does not know which way to turn. She doesn't know if it's fight or flight at this point. And you see Maria's quiet. That's why Maria doesn't go live. That's why Maria goes on to other people's channels and panels. Like, Maria's smart enough to shut the fuck up. Not you, Jules. Damn.
Financially. She used to send me PayPal's or cash. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was PayPal every once in a while.
Yeah, and I'm glad I replayed this so we know it was JJ and not Jamie. So I'm glad I played this and y'all corrected that, because now that makes it even fucking worse. Like, you've known JJ for years. And JJ was good to you, Jules. She was good to you. And once again, you have sold somebody out. Even, okay, y'all had a falling out, right? Okay, y'all had a falling out. But when y'all got back together, you was still stabbing her in the back. JJ's been good to you. And that's how you treat her? Like, oh my God. Like,
Remember which one it was. I think it was PayPal. Every once in a while. If you're a troll, then be a whole ass troll. Don't be a fake ass bitch. That's what I'm mad at.
no trolls left behind. Like, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
6 people either. Oh yeah, and supposedly I've only got 6 people left. Hey, pretty bird.
Jules claims that she has I don't know. I don't know. Jules claims that she has a YouTube channel. She's a sub. She didn't say what it was. She didn't say anything like that. But if you're on YouTube, even if all you do is watch videos, you technically are a sub and you have a channel. So Jules could be playing on that as well. So I don't know. Justice for Kiara.
Evil never prevails, and it won't. Everything done in the dark comes to light. So all of the messy shit that people, and this is why I tell people close to me, don't get involved, because all the messy shit comes out.
And I take that back when I say, Kiara, you got to come forward. You got to correct her lies. You don't have to do nothing. You just sit there, okay? You don't have to do shit. Jules is telling on herself, and the small parts that we were off on, we fixed them. So you just sit there. You sit there at yoga.
Every single underhanded thing that has ever taken place on here. A troll who sends money, that's insane. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I never, ever treated her as a troll. And if I knew that she was a troll and two-faced like that, she would have never been trusted.
Oh, girl.
Never.
Now this, okay. So this is how dumb Jules really is. That's like, I didn't know Glenwood was a pimp. If I would have known he was a pimp, even though I met him on Backpage, I would have never answered those ads. You see how dumb you are, Jules? You're sitting here.
And people that say that they record their and screenshot their conversations every 2 months should be very afraid of the conversations they're having with those people. Well, Mikey, you're better off just distancing yourself from this. And you guys, this wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't even have looked if it wasn't for Miss Mickey trying to say that people are talking about her kids.
Yep, let her. Just keep letting her spur, because you know I'm gonna bust her out every chance I fucking get. Every chance I get. And I might not have caught it if she didn't bring up the paging JY. See, Jules, you should have left that part out of there. But you was trying to make her look so bad. You filled in the blank for us. Well, at least for me, you filled the blank. And you made yourself look worse. Like, that's, girl. You got to know when to shut the fuck up. And that's your problem.
I don't know their names. I don't. I believe you said more about them on your, in fact, you know, it was really funny. Somebody said, because I was literally scouring stuff, looking for things that are written about her kids. I'm like, did this happen and I wasn't here? And do you know what somebody said? They said, no. They said, I never trusted you. They said the most that we've ever talked about it is today, just figuring out where this conversation took place that she's talking about. But do you see how they love to throw these buzzwords out there? Like I was also told today, somebody said that Jen called KK's kids losers. Where? She's a nasty bitch, but I can't ever imagine her calling little ones that.
And Jen, you ought to be offended that this dirty bitch called you a nasty bitch. You ought to be offended.
So you know what's really funny is Napa's back over there. Messy ass Napa. Napa, did you tell them all of the things that you said about them? Did you tell George how you were going to be a witness for me?
I don't understand why.
Napa told me that George's family bought him a house and he's on disability.
I don't understand why she thought Napa owed that to me to tell me that she was going to be a witness for her. I don't know what you thought you was doing with that one. And I don't care that Napa said that my parents bought me a house and I'm on disability. That's light work compared to what, that's not even like something to get upset about. I don't understand where you're going with that one, but okay.
She did. And I'm not the only one she told that to. The funny thing is Napa really and truly thought that she was going to go talking shit and I'm not going to respond. She did.
But the real question is, when Napa came to you and said that my parents bought me a house and I'm on disability, what did you say after that? Like, what did you say after that? Because I would have been like, damn, like, okay, well, he's able-bodied and moving and all of this. And blah. Did she tell you what I was on disability for? I mean, what did you say to her?
Was it out and out? But, okay, fun fact, and I'm not excusing this whatsoever because if Jen did it, that's shitty. But KK, what do you, oh, she did. She did. Jen, that's some shitty stuff. That's why you're where you are. But do you guys ever talk about Jen's kids? You know what I mean? Like Jen is,
to be honest with you, Jen is moving up in the ranks. So not for anything good, but I mean, Jules, she's above you. So I mean,
Jen's gonna get worse. You guys saw. Yeah, she plays every different side that she possibly can.
Yeah, she did. And that's why I'd say, Kiara Bella, they about to get you, girl. Like, I'm just going from experience, girl. They about to light you up. Like, so if your name was not on a PayPal, you need to be asking yourself, how did she really get you? That's really what you need to be asking. How does she really get your real name?
So just know for sure that she is taking screenshots of y'all's shit. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad.
Yeah, I don't blame you. And anymore, like if you come onto YouTube, say you are a sub and you want to do a channel, whatever, do like I did, change your name, give a fake address and all that. They ask about your family, like you tell them, I was an orphan. I didn't have brothers and sisters, and my parents were in the army and tragically they were killed or something. I don't know. I grew up in the system. That's it. That's all. You don't tell them nothing about yourself. Nothing.
Bad. Because I can't imagine her, because KK's kids are not adults. I can't imagine that. Jen never called her kids losers. She said she never wanted to lose her kid. There it is. Jen never called KK's kids losers. She said she never wanted her to lose her kids. Lose her, not lose her. . Wow. Hey, Sherry. What are you going to get mad for what I did to Maria and KK? What did I do to Maria? And fuck KK. KK is a thieving bitch and I'll never be okay with her. She's still the same person she always was. She's
No.
not proved any different, period.
Notice she didn't say that about Maria. So if they were really fighting, she could have easily have said the same thing about Maria.
Go get a real job, KK. Go work for your dollars. How the fuck does Napa keep up with all this shit? I know, and she told me she's got a new man. She took a picture of his dog, sent it to me. She's like, I'm over here with my new man with the dog.
Well, Star, maybe if you got on disability, your parents would have bought you a house. I don't know what to tell y'all. You guys are not doing life right. I need to write a book here, okay? Because I'm winning. I am winning.
It says justice for Maria, and they're using my birthday. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? But fun fact, the only thing that's being talked about in my Discord other than today, no, Jules, Jen did say lose her kids. No, but I heard that though too. I heard her say lose her. I don't want her to lose her kids.
See, look, she's so pissed. She didn't realize that is exactly what the comment she read.
Yeah, Maria's not a topic here. You see how people want to make it one though.
Yeah,
But
Maria's
that's
not a
shitty. So
topic
either
here.
way, that is shitty. Napa seems like a lonely person with nothing else but this. I don't know. She says she's got a boyfriend. Yeah, and this weekend, mine will be here, and I won't be here this weekend. So there's that.
She was
But,
there this weekend. She was there. She was there and he was not.
It was lose her kids 100%. Do you see how that works? How does the word wanted fit in with loser kids? Hey, Chooch. Yeah, that's how she is, Chooch. Is Napa's boy? I have no clue who her boyfriend is, and I don't care. Who is Seeper? Seeper is, I don't like him. So there's that. Please re-listen. It was loser kids, not lose her kids. But what was the context of it though? What was the context? Because I can't imagine.
I agree with you. Jen is headed back to jail or a hospital, and a mental hospital. I agree with you 110%. Jen, you need to log off.
Calling her loser kids. Yeah, somebody send me the clip. Somebody send me the clip. I'm gonna listen to it after this. Not that it matters, but whatever. All they do is help GB by twisting things and lying. That is exactly it. What you guys are doing is you guys are making the big stuff not such a big deal because you're picking at everything. This has become so ridiculous, and it's not like you're picking at it to laugh at it. Y'all are picking at it to be assholes. And then when somebody's an asshole back to you, you've got a problem. Because honestly, Heidi, Kiara, what I just said about you today, after what I just read here, and that's just a couple. I'm not even going through all of them. That was well warranted. Because if you were going to sit there and pretend that you were tight with me, you never told me you were a troll. You wanted to get in that Discord, but you didn't want to tell me you were a troll. That is
Does a troll have to come out and tell you they're a troll? Baby, if it has big hair and a diamond in their belly, baby, it's a troll. Did Ghost of Shadows have to tell you he was a troll? Like,
you were
oh.
What I just said about you today, after what I just read here, and that's just a couple. I'm not even going through all of them. That was well warranted. Because if you were going to sit there and pretend that you were tight with me, you never told me you were a troll. You wanted to get in that Discord, but you didn't want to tell me you were a troll. That is manipulative. You were manipulative. Never tell me any different.
I didn't hear all this.
Jen does enough fuck shit. No reason for me to lie. I'm not a fan of her. I know. It's
you guys,
it's irritating because when you keep.
I know I never told you guys this before, but I'm Black. I know. it's true now because I told y'all that, okay? So if I didn't tell, I don't want to manipulate anybody. I am black. Okay. I'm just gonna put that out there. So okay. I'm black.
You look stupid. Pretty Bird, I went back and listened, and Jen was talking about some video, and she could get KK in trouble, but she wouldn't want her to lose her kids. I watched that video that night. Oh, look at, and this is somebody that is for my niece. Isn't that fun? This is somebody that has my niece, and I'm telling you, whatever creator is letting the accounts of my 12-year-old niece in.
Amzie, you didn't know anything because I never told you that. Okay, I was manipulating you.
It'll be repaid back to you. You guys just saw it right there. That account with that name comes in your all's accounts. Just know. Payback, sir, motherfucker. It's a different video. You know what? It's up to Jen to defend herself. If she's too lazy to do the work, why bother? I mean, there's that too. There's that too. Her battles are not my battles, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty sure it's Jamie's last stream. Yeah, I would rather die than listen to Jamie. I don't know how any of you guys can listen to that moron. The way he acts like he is so much better than everybody else and all this analytical thinking and, well, you know, here. What the fuck? But yeah, I wasn't even planning on going live tonight, but I did want to do this little tidbit because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. It's one thing to be a troll. Fun fact. I knew when Camden was a troll, right? Camden was on Reddit. Camden came into here as that. Camden never came at me as anything else to try to get in my Discord or in my Instagram. Never. That's the difference. You guys, why is this not happening? What the fuck? Anyway. It's not till tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow, right?
What up, Minnie?
I have cake from somebody else's birthday today, but she wasn't Camden on Reddit at first. Well, but everybody knew who she was. Everybody knew who she was. We knew that account was that on Reddit, though. So I don't think she tried to pull a wool over her eyes. I know damn well that Camden never came and tried to get into any of my private shit pretending she was somebody else. I don't like that shit. That pisses me off. And wait till I read the rest of your comments over there, Kiera, and see. Because it's one thing to leave and have a little bit of an opinion. I'm manipulative? How did I manipulate you? Please tell me. Please tell me. And you know what's really funny is I wasn't wrong in my gut instinct. My gut was you needed to go out of that Discord, and my gut was not wrong.
This is crazy.
Wait, what do I...
Wait, has Jules ever told anybody that she's a human and not a bee? Because if she did not, she's manipulating you guys.
For a fact. What do I not know for a fact? Wait, there's no proof of that. It was Jen saying that. What are you talking about?
Anytime, Minnie.
Well, I know that this is her. I found this out all by myself. Oh, I know. She's always going to do that. But what I'm saying is Camden is not sneaking in me. You know, sneaking into my shit. So wait, Chooch, are you changing your picture? Exactly. Camden or anyone isn't pretending to get your info and play both sides. Thank you. Exactly. That is my point. That is my point. But that account was. And they knew that I was only letting a few people that I trusted in there. And I thought she was a decent supporter, but she wasn't. In fact, let's see. After someone said, Jen, you called KK's kids loser, Jen repeatedly said, I don't want her to lose her kids. But I'm sure the clip heard was loser. I'll stop now. Oh my gosh. Whatever. You can shout out to all of them. I wonder, how are you going to shout out to Miss Mickey when she's recording all of your DMs? She literally said today that she randomly goes back and records all of her DMs. How many people are going to feel comfortable? Well, and you know what else? What I find funny is all of the people that hate Jen so much that don't know her. The people that she's never said anything about. Why do y'all hate her so much? Oh, and Love Live Strong. I saw you making some nasty comments too. Don't take your anger out on Jen. That's not cool. That is not cool.
What?
I watch her shorts
Jules,
and I watch her clip.
You've done the worst to Jen, the far worst. And now you act like you're her savior, or only you can talk about Jen in a derogatory type way, or
I actually enjoy her content. And I went over there today and I listened to a clip where she just said how angry she is at everything. And that's how she was when she went off on me and said I wasn't even worth being R'd. Do you remember that, love? That was when you were angry too. So my point is please don't say nasty shit that you're going to regret later. And Jen's got to watch what she says. I'm not sticking up for her. I really didn't think she would say anything like that. But fun fact, you guys have been playing her kid and doing all that shit. So she really doesn't owe y'all anything. Well, she was really good and she apologized to me and stuff, but I guess since I don't like KK, didn't you say that to be cut so you wouldn't be sold? What is wrong with you? That's just gross. That is, you guys, how am I? Get that one every time it comes in. That is just gross. And you know
Jules is a bad actor, period. Once you know Jules, you know Jules. And I can pick out her lies and all that. When her voice starts changing, she's lying.
Exposed by 2 healthcare workers. Yeah, I've got that recorded for future reference. I do. Can you believe that? Can you believe that somebody is so nasty? Should we dip into all KK shit? Should we? Because you know what? KK stuff is far more recent than me. Bitch, it came out of my mouth in a private conversation. I don't owe you a damn thing. Not a thing. But Julie, I sure do. Julie, how much weight did you gain back since the surgery? I am curious. I am very curious how much weight you have gained since the surgery because your shoulders are starting to look chunky.
This is juvenile.
Imagine if we gave a fuck enough to go try to disrupt other lives. Can you imagine that? I can't see Bad Lash. Bad Lash is blocked. I have not seen that person this whole time. As long as they're not being a jerk, I guess. No, love literally. Thank you, Forever. I'm a little behind. My mind is blown, but not really. The minute that person received any of your info, I would. Mom 148 is and she's got phony teeth. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yet you have the criminal KK. I hope you're not lying on any of those court documents of where you live and stuff like that. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here because I do have some other things to do. And I wanted to only be on here an hour and I'm a little under that. I don't know if it's Miss Mickey, but she's definitely got issues. She has definitely got issues. Nobody is talking about you or your children. I don't know what your problem is. You seriously have a problem. I mean, you had a problem and I mean, is that problem back again? Is that why we're like this right now? I'm not sure. You're going to be mean. I can be mean. See y'all later.
She does.
And yourself.
She absolutely does. Just tells on herself. Let's see what Jen's been talking about.
Can you turn that off right there, honey? It's fake. Hey, Alexa, turn off. Okay. Oh my gosh, so much. This is a fake cigarette, by the way. You guys know who I'm parroting. It's Jamie. So, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. How you doing, Cole? Hey, Sassy Samantha. Hey, what's going on, Sassy Samantha? You got $5. Anyway, I have a parody for him. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. And I was just sitting and thinking when I woke up today, I was like, well, this is kind of a job for me because if you're, but honestly, I think it's like, why do I care? Because I thought about it because a lot of people do get hooked on medication. Does it make you an addict? I don't know, I guess technically, but here's the thing. I like commentating. I happen to think that I'm good at, and I think at some point in the way, I can take your suggestions and try to give you everything because it came out I was supposed to be iced out, but I can't ice them out for covering me and going to my Facebook and stuff. Thank you. But I can tell you, yeah, right, stop flirting your DMs. You wish, boy. You wish. But no, I don't write your DMs. Just like Muggsy, I didn't send him anything. I don't know why Muggs. Listen, when Amzi and Penelope and them were talking to Muggsy, he is a grown man. Okay. So all he can, like one day Muggsy can be like, hey, guess what? I have tickets to the movies. Do you want them? And the other person can be like, no, not really. So if he's offering money and you guys are openly dating, why isn't anybody's business what Muggsy does? So now Muggsy's a pervert because consenting people, yeah, technically. Oh, they don't have to stop. Just like on my end, we're not going to stop. I'm not affiliated with the Hive. I'm really not, but the Hive is very welcome in here. If Jules were to unblock me, I would go in. Why shouldn't I? I won't go into George's. I'm not going to go into anybody on that side. But honestly, I don't think it's about our side or this side. It comes down, I guess, to the two of that are really the most hated by both sides. And it's George.
What?
You want to know why? Because he's a fraud.
I
Do I
didn't.
want to
What?
expose him? No, I don't.
What?
But I do think that he has mental health issues like I do. And I,
Hold on.
yeah, right. Stop flirting your DMs. You wish,
What
boy.
is she talking
You
about?
wish. But no, I don't write your DMs. Just like Muggsy, I didn't send him anything. I don't know why Muggs. Listen, when Amzi and Penelope and them were talking to Muggsy, he is a grown man. Okay. So all he can, like one day Muggsy can be like, hey, guess what? I have tickets to the movies. Do you want them? And the other person can be like, no, not really. So if he's offering money and you guys are openly dating, why isn't anybody's business what Muggsy does? So now Muggsy's a pervert because consenting people, yeah, technically. Oh, they don't have to stop. Just like on my end, we're not going to stop. I'm not affiliated with the Hive. I'm really not, but the Hive is very welcome in here. If Jules were to unblock me, I would go in. Why shouldn't I? I won't go into George's. I'm not going to go into anybody on that side. But honestly, I don't think it's about our side or this side. It comes down, I guess, to the two of that are really the most hated by both sides. And it's George. You want to know why? Because he's a fraud. Do I want to expose him? No, I don't.
Now, I'm going to be 110% honest. I don't think that part came from Jules. To me, and in my opinion, that is coming from Maria. If you noticed last night, me and Maria were going back and forth. So I really don't think that part came from Jules. But I do believe Jules is in her head, and so is Maria. Not changing my mind on that one.
But I do think that he has mental health issues like I do. And I don't understand, what is George going to do to you? Try to take you and get you a TPO and then talk about you like he's scared shitless? What is George going to do? If George decides that he wants to do real life stuff and abuse the police system and stuff, let him do it. Let him do it. And then take in clips where I don't think George is.
How am I abusing the police when I followed through with what I did, Jen? That was you who didn't. You went to the courts. You did get the TPO on Jules, but you did not follow through the rest of the way with it. So again, I know, right, Aries?
Dangerous at all. We all know that he's not. What's he going to do? Make a blow up doll and dedicate a doll with chia seeds on it? We know he's a pervert. He is. He's disgusting in a sense. Yeah, Paula, you can't call Muggsy some sort of way when George is talking about blow up dolls or somebody's pickle loaf to William. And then that to me is pretty nasty. Not shit I did or didn't do 3 years ago or flirting or anything. I just, really, George, I just think it's up to you and I. We got paired together, and if I'm a low cow, you're a low cow. He's going live multiple times, but guess what? You want to know who's more dumb? The person that's around all day, like I am, and the fact that he doesn't even get paid. So who's puppet? George is y'all's puppet.
I don't even.
Jules ain't my puppet. Flynn is not my puppet. I'm not even around. Like, how would Jules be my puppet? What would she hold over my head? Nothing. But I'll tell you what, if I want to go back in and she says, hey, Jen, do you want to come in for a second? And people are like, don't like me, and that's fine. Lisa's allowed to be here. Anybody wants to come in. And if you don't, that's fine too. I just don't think with what George is doing, I just think George and I are kind of neck to neck. We started out on 2 sickies, and now we got Charlie D and Rochelle and Puckers. So you're allowed to come in. You can feel any way you want, but telling me what to do in my channel, this was forever. I'm not doing that anymore. It's my channel.
George checked up 2 sickies. You did not. You were sitting there crying like a little punk ass.
Paid for it. And what I can't get from that, I'll do what I need to do. I just think I put all my information out like an idiot, and where can I go from here? George is very nasty, but the problem is Karma is a cat, so are you.
What is going on?
You're nasty. I'm not going to get into arguments with people because you talked about somebody's niece, Karma, I believe, who's 12 years old. And then you mentioned my kids' names. I don't need a person like a Karma is a cat because I don't care who Karma is a cat is.
What up, Wind Whispers?
So I'm saying right now to the hive, Jules, because I have to say it from here. Clearly, I wouldn't, if we were skulking behind the scenes, I wouldn't say it like this. Well, you can love cousin George. I like my cousin myself. I mean, but I see him. But if you like George, that's fine. A lot of people like George. I don't like George. I think George is a grown man, and I think.
No, I think they was saying like I wasn't nasty, and she turned around and said it that I was. I don't know.
If you guys want to talk
What
about
up, Brain
Muggsy, I don't
Busy?
think Muggsy's ever called anybody's thing pickle loaf. But we can also look at this figuratively. I thought George had a going away thing. So George is a liar. You're a liar, George, because you're back. And if we're going live too much, you're going live again.
No, I'm not.
You said you're married. Why are you online? We know I'm married. You're not married.
But you're online.
Do you have a job? I don't know. I don't think you do. You're online all the time. I was never a sub. I'm a creator. You're not a creator. You're another person that's made a bully channel, and that's who you are.
If this
So
ain't
if you're
where
gonna
we-
get on George for, and George, it's disgusting. It's very sexual and a lot of people don't like that. So how is that any different than Muggsy giving Amzie or anybody else money? It's not. And I think at this point, everybody's even. If your text messages come out, who cares? You know what to say? I was trolling. Don't allow these people to make you feel some sort of way. Don't allow Sophie or Jamie or any of them, because you know what? They're not going to do anything. And if you do something about it,
I'm just not dumb enough to keep trying to prove shit to them. I know when to shut up. I know when to hold them, and I know when to fold them.
guess what? Let the law deal with them and their lies. Yeah, KK's another one. KK, I mean, I hate to be mean, but KK, you're just some bitch from Florida. You have 2 kids that are minors. You've talked about my kids. Why don't you get offline and do what you should be doing at 4 o'clock instead of wondering where my job is? I don't owe anybody $20,000. You're a kleptomaniac. Doing anything legal isn't bad, but I know I can get on your nerves, and there are a lot of people that don't like you, and they'll come in and get super chats. You don't control that. Because after a while, you'll have to stop maybe. I don't know. Don't talk about my kids when you have minor kids. At 3:52 p.m., what are you wondering about what I'm doing in all these chats? Are they gerbils? I'm not saying your kids are gerbils, but don't talk about other people's kids. And then I won't talk about yours, because they're not the problem. It's the parent that's the problem, in my opinion. Right, Odessa? So when you're reading run reports from years ago and or doing what Jamie did, that was very disrespectful to mine, because she's not online. When somebody says leave them alone and they're adults, if you guys choose not to leave them alone, that's on them. But I raised mine. You're not taking anything away from me. Motherhood is not easy, and you will not take it away from me, because prior to 6 years ago, I was doing it. I think that's great that your husband deserves that, and I don't think Dudley should
She
have.
has on her ticker, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline is open 24 hours a day,
About your husband, I
360
think that's foul.
365
don't want anybody
days.
talking
You
about
are
his
not
mother.
alone. But if you look at her, she looks like she should be the one calling that number. I'm not even trying to be funny. Jen, you look bad. That's why I'm really not dogging your ass out.
Like when I say I'm done with the kid, I want nothing to do with him. I haven't talked to him in days. Go ahead. I don't think your kids are gerbils. I was talking about your 2 gerbils, the ones that are up your ass. I don't care about your kids. So shut your mouth about mine, and I won't bring up yours. See how easy it is? I don't like that girl. So you can misconstrue that all you want, KK, and then we'll all be live at the same time, and the numbers will go down. You're right. What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen, because I'm not doing anything wrong. But if y'all do, I don't care. Your idle threats mean
Fair use. Fair use.
to me.
Wait, did she call KK's kids gerbils? Is that what is going on here? Fuck. She called KK's kids gerbils?
I'm insane. Yeah, I've been called worse. I've been called better. Well, you might divorce Paula. I'm sure her husband would be happy to have her back. Well, it's because it's bipolar. Bipolar, you're up and down. I don't know. What? Hold on. People said no.
You don't regret what?
Rush trolls. I forgot about that. Yeah, if they're just a troll, just knock them out. I don't want to lose focus. Or my fake cigarette.
Yeah, but Jen, your handler said if they don't come to you and tell you they're a troll, then they're not a troll. Okay, so that's speculation.
I just think that not caring about what it is, care about myself, care about my husband, care about people that like me. And if you want to be a troll and come in and take my side, just know that you'll be allowed to come in and say what you want. I don't care. I don't care. The free side's cool with AC. Guess what? Free side don't like a KK.
Yeah, she's up at all hours of the night. That one day when I'm telling you, it was like 24 hours a day. That one day I got up at like 2 or 3. It was like 2:33, and I looked online, and she was online, and she was going crazy talking about Paula Berlinetta, God Soldier, Charlie D. I mean, she was just going crazy. And I sent her a text and I said, Jen, it is 5 in the morning. You need to log off and go to sleep. She looks terrible. And, no, I don't think Jen is an ugly lady. I think Jen is a very pretty lady. But, Jen, this is wearing you down to the ground.
See? That's how you hate Bond. We don't like KK. We can agree on that. And I can agree that he likes AC. I'm cool with that. That's their friendship. Paula, you do have a good husband. Oh, they don't. It's nothing big, honey.
Yeah, when you don't have sleep, you go crazy. Y'all see, like when I get tired, I just start talking crazy, but I know I need to go ahead and go lay it down. This one,
Affected. That's William.
Crabs.
Don't let anyone call
I'm
you.
not even mad. Jen, say what you want. I'm not going to sit here and give y'all any information. I'm smart enough to shut up. Think what you want to.
Calls me a Momo. I'm not a Momo. Call me late for dinner. Call me whatever, but don't call me a Momo. But if you feel the need to, that's on you. Call me. I don't care. And speaking of Momo, I guess all I can say with Maria, probably with a grain of salt with her. But here's the thing. I think why anybody's scared of covering the people that should be covered, in my opinion. I don't care to cover anybody except Teen Wolf. I can't say her name. I can't say anything. So your new name is Teen Wolf, since you wanted to disrupt my life over on Facebook. So I won't even say Heidi Fleiss. I won't say Swiss Albert. I won't say Heidi ho. I won't do any of that because it has nothing to do with you. It doesn't. So
this is all Maria talking. You can clearly tell who's in her head at this time. This is all Maria.
Oh, you Prince, you get mad about that. Then Heidi, your new name is Teen Wolf from the 80s. That's what it is. So leave me alone, Teen Wolf, and I don't care. Leave me out of your mouth, and then I don't have to worry about it. And if you want to make do on busting my teeth down my throat, thank God I have dentist insurance. But if you want to hit me, then I'll have to do what I have to. You want to catch a charge? Get a baseball mitt after you beat my teeth in with them. I have nothing really more to say about her because she sounded ignorant. So.
Yeah, she's really talking shit about you now, Heidi, because you called Maria out the other day. Like I said, it's just apparent.
I wanted to do a craft. Alice sent me this thing for a craft. You get the pool noodle, and then you poke the little flowers into it and stuff. I kind of think most people want to do it on their fireplace, but it's kind of like across what I did those things last year when Shannon was around. And I poked the flowers and stuff, did it, and the LL light. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're waiting to go. Hey, what's up, fake husband? What are you doing? So And here's the thing, George, I have the right under fair use, the way that you have the right to cover somebody. So when you tell somebody not to cover your life, then I have the right to respond. So
Jen, I don't care that you cover my life.
Can say this. Can you please? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Jen, I sent an email to what is it? The Daily Local News in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and I'm also sending an email to the local newspaper in Hobbs, New Mexico, to let them know what a gittler you are and how you wanted to suck a 14-year-old's dick. Bitch, I've asked you to stop bringing up my name. You don't tell me to stop bringing up your name when I'm responding to you. And since you want your caps knocked out, I can do that. And maybe I can fix that saddlebag you have as well, or your tumor, as you call it. But I give no fucks about you. And I will go as deep and as nasty as I feel like, because I've asked you to stop mentioning me. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I'm telling her I'm doing it. And as soon as I got that information the other day, yes, I did post it. Since you want to act like you don't know where Mia is, not Mia, Chloe, when you knew the day you got out that your daughter's friend had that damn dog, shut up and stop lying. You are no fucking victim. And we just heard again when you said the only dog I care about is Mia. You weren't worrying about Chloe then, were you? Shut up. So I will go as low as I feel like going. I've asked her several times, keep my name out of her mouth. Bitch, you don't tell me when to stop talking about you since you couldn't shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
All right. Well, I have crabs if you didn't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, George. How does anybody know if you have crabs? Just like people say she has herpes, which shows all on her face and her lip, or they're met sores, but she has outbreaks all the time. So we can. So, George, that is slander and defamation. So, since that is not a proven fact, that is slander and defamation, and you can sue her.
Sure can. Put it right out of his house.
I can't. You've got crabs. So did they go with you to the doctor to find out if you had it?
They must have. I don't know what they're hanging on down there because I keep it bald.
Okay, so let's see. So you got crabs. Your parents bought you a house because you've got mental illness.
I don't have a man. I don't have shit.
You don't have a man. You don't have a job. You online all day. God damn, George.
And I mean, I could literally just post a picture and prove everything, but I don't owe them that. And I know they just want to fill in the blanks. And I am not.
So, George, I wanted to make some gumbo. Can you send me some of them crabs, please?
Girl, you put that pot down. I'll shake it like a salt shaker.
Oh my God. And then you want to sit there and talk about Jen is a beautiful woman. George, what are we looking at here? Those are filters. Have you not seen her when that filter falls off that face?
Yeah, I have. And to be honest, Jen, she's not an ugly lady. She needs to get herself healthy, put some weight on her, let her face fill in. She's not ugly. She's just this not eating, not sleeping, just being on YouTube all day. It's taking a toll on her. You know what I mean?
She doesn't see that. She doesn't see it. Her ugliness is showing on the outside now as well.
Yeah. She's looking like the Crypt Keeper from.
No, Amber sent me a picture of the lady from Pet Cemetery. Oh my God, George, I was done.
I saw that.
I got it. Okay. Did I send you that?
I saw
Amber sent me that. I was like, oh shit.
And Berlinetta put it on the screen.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh my God, that is scary, but she does. And then someone said she looks like Buffalo Bill. And I had to remember who that was. That was from Silence of the Lambs. Because I was like, Buffalo Bill.
Well, hell, put her next to Maria.
Lord, have mercy. Now, let me stop this. So I'm just, George, how many times over, and she lied. I was in Sophie's live today. She said, I was with her in 2024. No, you dumb bitch. It was like a few months in 2025. What is wrong with her? She wants to give a timeline, but she never gives the correct timeline.
Yeah, I know my timeline be all fucked up, but even I knew that was last year. That is.
Okay, Amnesty said she called her Buffalo Bill. I think that's what she's saying.
Oh,
I heard that. Yeah, I heard somebody called her Buffalo Bill. I couldn't remember who it was.
But Heidi, you modded for her.
Shit, we all modded for it. The dumb bitch modded NB. And that was a fake account. I'm talking to Hibernero. I'm like, tell her that is not NB. And that's when I was still modding for, but I wasn't going in the chat. I was like, she modded a fucking troll. Oh yeah, me and NB, we go way back. And I'm sitting there going, ask NB about the last phone call that the two of you had. And and I'm telling Hibernero, tell her that is not NB.
Yeah, she
mods everybody.
She does. And then she'll realize later on, oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, the same mistake that you keep making. Girl, like, I don't understand.
So she thinks because she mocked someone that they owe her something. Okay, so Christoph, has modded for me for what, 3-4 years now. I don't sit there and go, oh my God, Christoph, you mod for me. We were good. No.
Yeah, I think she thinks like if she mods them, then they will automatically think like they owe her loyalty. But
she doesn't give loyalty to anybody. And George, what happened to Just Beetle? I was thinking about Just Beetle the other day. Has anybody heard from Just Beetle or seen Just Beetle? It's just crazy. It is really crazy for her to keep going with the same shit. And then every time she tells it, it's something different. And they sit in there and they know she's lying, and not one of them corrects her.
Yeah. I just, for me, like, I don't understand how people just listen to her all day long, like from different chats. And it's the same. And I mean, I know everybody, like every content creator is different. They're going to put a different spin on it. And, you know, they might have caught something that the other one didn't hear. Like, I get all that. It's just, my thing is it's still Jen. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but she steady says that, oh, this one did this and Berlinette and them did that. No, she did a live one night and she was inciting people to call Deadly's police department because Berlinette and Paula played it. And then she's trying to bring it all back to them. She sat there and porn bombed Deadly, but want to talk about people porn bombing. She went into Square's chat and blocked everybody in there, but then she wants to talk about people being rogue mods. So when I tell Jen to look in a mirror before she starts speaking on people, because everything she says is about her. She talked about Jamie today again with the stolen car, and he hit a car, got the story all wrong. But she forgets that Clint drove a little Debbie's truck into a storage unit high as a fucking kite. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit there and talk about people when you have no room to talk.
Yeah.
You can't. She calls KK the community bicycle. I don't know where the fuck she got that from, but she's the one that's sending her nudes all around, including the FedEx driver. The fuck?
Not even just sending the nudes around, but just your stories of you was with this man and that man and this man and that man and this.
And none of them wanted her. Clint don't want her, but he's stuck with her.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be alone, and she has no place to go.
Oh, I don't think Clint is stuck with her. I just don't think he's found the one to take him. I think if he finds someone, he's putting her out. You like that picture I made for you, Heidi?
Mighty have to lock up the Heidi Blank story. I'm gonna use that thumbnail. I need that thumbnail.
Send it to you.
Yeah, I need that thumbnail. You know what? I'm gonna have to tell my story. Okay, I'm gonna have to put out my narrative about what happened and how I was hoodwinked and manipulated. Not, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna become a victim, and I'm gonna want all your cash apps. Not that I need them, but I want them. I'm pulling Paula's number now. Okay.
I want them. Not because I need them, because I want them.
I'm just like, her story keeps changing. We were good. Jen, but Sophie pointed it out. She goes, Jen, in 2024, Heidi was on panel with Bambi tearing your ass up. How was I modding for her in 2024? But then I saw people kept telling me she had changed and she's doing, even Amber was telling me. So I watched her a few times and then I went in one day and said, hi. Oh, Heidi, I'm so sorry. You know, I really, really am sorry. And I told her, I said, Jen, no need to apologize. I said, just keep doing what you're doing. So same thing I always told her. She wanted to cover true crime. I said, hey, I've got the Michelle story. I have it all laid out. I can give it to you so you can cover it. Nope. Soon as that probation was up, she went back to being the same nasty bitch she's always been.
Yeah, I agree with you. Flipping on people. Because you can say, okay, when we was good with Jen, when we modded for her, Jen wasn't acting like this. Jen didn't really start acting stupid again until Jules and them got back in her ear. If anything, we kept Jen on.
No. Jen started engaging. No matter how many times you would tell her, ignore it. If you're going to get an RO, get the RO. Don't engage. I was telling her, Amber was telling her, everybody was telling her not to engage. She's going to do what she wants to do until she winds her ass up back in jail or in somebody's courtroom again. Mm-hmm. And then I heard her sitting there talking about she left Clint. No, girl, Miss Alice, put your ass out. Move Clint out and put your ass out. Told you to get the fuck out.
Sure did. But
she didn't leave Clint. Clint left her. He escaped with his dumb ass and he went back.
And then she stopped taking her medicine. And then she
yeah, because she was sick. Everything was when she was sick. No, Jen, you were only drunk in psychosis for like 3 months before you went to prison. Oh, it's our fault. She went to jail because everybody kept calling and they were looking for a reason to take her in. So we made you punch Mike in his mouth.
When she wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
What, at the townhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I thought. But no, but she punched him in his mouth. But it's our fault that Sergeant Brown said he'll come in on his off days to lock her up. And they waited for Sergeant Brown to get there. And I want him arrested now, sir. And he was like, Genevieve, now, sir, I just want him arrested. Then she realized it wasn't going her way. Mike, we don't need to do this. We don't need them here. And cop said, you're under arrest.
You like that?
No, it wasn't a mental breakdown. I like that one too. Oh no, George, the car has to be dirty.
A dirty black car.
A dirty black car with tinted windows. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
The car has to be dirty, and then make sure that you put some. I forgot. I need a backhoe to be on the back of that too, because I got to go cut her gas line. Okay, so put a backhoe on.
I was messing around with these restream or the thumbnails all last night. Did you see the one I did of Maria?
No, I didn't see that one. But wait, yeah, then she told the cop that she had a kidney transplant. I'm like, wait, what?
What?
She did. When that cop was arresting her, the first arrest, she said she had a kidney transplant and needed her medicine.
And you know where you can find those videos at?
It's on Cooches now, I heard. I heard she unprivated everything.
Oh, did she? Wow. And I think Breezy
Yeah.
Girl has a lot of them too.
Who?
Breezy Girl.
I thought Breezy took her channel down. I see. Well, she's always on IG, but yeah, I heard that when I think I was in KK's or maybe Spit Cuts, but I heard that that Cooch unprivated all of those. I was like, ooh, I can go look at them all and see the ones that I missed. Oh, Ari said yes, she did. But what happened with her and Cooch?
I think Cooch just kind of caught on. Jen was trying to play all sides, and then Jen
Yeah,
said
Cooch is not
something.
stupid. She knows. Yeah.
Jen said something like Berlinetta eats black booty hole, and
Oh, I heard that. So Jen, is that worse than eating herpes infested dick?
mm,
I'm just asking because you're the one that said that he had the herpes and he had a rash, but she said, and they were slandering Clint. No, everything they said came out of your mouth. It's not slander. Now you saying George has crabs
yeah.
and saying that he's got mental health issues, and that's slander
hmm And I
and defamation.
guarantee somebody told her to say that shit. Where'd Rainbow go?
Black shout out to Black Booty Hole.
Booty hole.
I'm black and my booty hole isn't black, so you got a black booty hole. Something. I mean, unless you're truly dark. But god damn, Jen, black booty hole. So she got a problem with that, but she wanted to fuck Tyrese. Jen, should I release those messages? Matter of fact, fuck it. I am gonna release them.
Mhm. You like this
I
thumbnail?
am gonna release those. Yes, I will definitely release those.
Mm.
And yes, I'm Team Cooch all day, every day. She hasn't given me a reason not to be. Who said anything but you not being Team Cooch, Petty? I'm so confused. Look, I'm so confused.
And,
Well, okay.
and you see how she used Deadly and William? Look, she split them up from Kira. Now look.
Didn't I hear when Sophie was playing that today? Oh, I am going to put those messages out. When Sophie was playing today, she was talking to Kira. So Kira is in her chat when she says that she doesn't like her and doesn't trust her.
Yeah, Kira's with Jen.
Huh? Is that because Detley and William don't want Kira over there? Is that why she's over there with Jen?
I don't know, because honestly, I think they got rid of Kira for Jen. That's not, hey, Jazz.
Yeah, none of this makes any sense. But anyway, that's the way. But I'm just sitting there listening to this, and only thing I ever asked her to do, stop mentioning my name. I wasn't even talking about her for the longest. And then the grace was up. Stop mentioning my name.
Yeah, but that's how you know she's doing it, because other people are telling her to do
But
it.
she's been doing it, George.
But I mean, they've been telling her, and I don't know. It's one of them things where they're like, I'm blocking you, but then they always have a way of communication. You know what I mean?
Well, when I block somebody, I block them. So there is no communication, because somebody was trying to send me a message and it went to my spam on IG. And I was like, okay. So just deleted it.
Yeah.
When you're blocked, you're blocked.
hmm But they just, I don't know, they just do stupid stuff. I just,
Oh, okay. Petty said that Jen was confused on her position. Yeah, Petty and Cooch have been friends for a long time. Jesus Christ, Jen.
hey, Rain Busy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, it's just I sorry. I mean, it's Rain. Oh my God, I almost just said my real name. It's Rainbow. How are you doing, Heidi and George?
We're good.
Good. I think what happened with Cooch and Jen, and I don't want to speak for Cooch, is that Cooch realized that Jen is besties with the Hive now, and Cooch wanted no parts of that.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
That's yeah.
Yeah, but to say, do you blame her?
No, I
I'm
don't blame
surprised at
her.
Jen. I'm really surprised at Jen after all the stuff that that Jules has done and said to her.
Yeah.
And I want to know what was that channel that she was talking about. She was giving out links because I'm gonna send them the link and I'm gonna send them all the stuff. I'm letting her know that I'm doing it. And then I had an email with strategic. He's the big YouTuber, he's the cop. So I'm gonna have him on in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna let him tell me if she's a predator or not. And he's an active detective.
Yeah. Well, also keep in mind and remember, Jules was also talking to those kids. Jules was going to pay them kids $100.
But they're not. But at that time, they weren't kids.
Well,
Okay.
even at that time when Jules was talking to them, they was only what, like, I mean, how old are they now? Like
I don't know.
5, maybe? They were like 21, 22 at that time. Those are still kids. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah, because Jen sent you those messages. I saw that. Yep.
Yeah. What were you
that's
saying to them?
weird.
Yeah.
That's why I can't believe that she would even sit there talking about she's worried about her mental health. Girl, shut up. That woman drove you damn near nuts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gonna let somebody on the internet drive you nuts. What the hell? Not even in your
Yeah.
real life. You gonna let somebody drive. And you love Clint so much that you lost your mind. Girl, that ain't why you lost your mind. It was some drugs you and Mike were doing, that 401k. Shut up.
Yeah. Like, I don't.
She's pathetic.
I just
Anyway.
don't get it because okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't normally listen to Jules and just unless George plays it. And hearing Jules talk about other people not having job, other people not being on camera, other people like it's just I don't understand how can she not see the hypocrisy? Like is she that dumb or that manipulative? Like I don't get it.
Which one?
Jules.
I mean, both. Shit. Two things can be true at the same
I
time.
don't think Rainbow caught that when you said which one.
I caught it after.
Shit. I mean, am I lying? Shit. The fuck? They're both crazy. And
And I see Julie's shoulders all the time. She's at the concerts. Julie looks great. I don't
She
know what
does look
she's so
good.
upset behind. She looks good.
she's living her best life, and Jules is sitting in a little 2x2 apartment talking shit about grown folks. That's what I don't get.
Don't forget the cat poop on the door handle because I never do.
Yeah. Like,
Okay,
what?
but who actually worries about what Jules has to say? Honestly.
Somebody that is on the edge and might actually listen to her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Jen worries about what she has to say. Jen worries about what she has to say.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
Well,
And
I'm
Jules
getting ready to
even
call 988 because I feel alone and I need somebody to talk to before I go walk in these woods real quick and cut off my diddling hand. So I'm going to do that. That's so stupid. I
the thing
can't.
okay, but like the thing about Jules is she made me feel bad for Maria because Maria dropped all her friends and was up Jules' ass for almost a year, and now she's blocked. Like,
Wait, you
I
felt bad
can't.
for Maria?
Yes, I feel bad for Maria, don't you?
No, are you new here? No.
Okay, maybe not bad. Maybe just happy that she got played by her own manipulativeness. But
Yeah,
yeah,
hell no, I don't feel that. Maria is never going to change. Neither is Jules. They left
yeah.
craziness.
Or Jen.
Or Jen. They're all the same.
All right, well, I'm going to get off, but before I do, I just want to say hi to Pippi's daddy because he pays my bills and she knows it. And she'll never come on stream
Wait a minute.
to.
Whose daddy pays your bill?
Oh, well, you didn't know Pippi's daddy pays my bills.
Well, damn, Pippi, does your daddy have a brother? Shit. I need my bills paid. Come
Yeah,
on
he
now.
pays my
Share them out.
bills.
Oh, no, I'm sorry,
Every-
George. I'm sorry. I want George's brother, okay? Because his family has money.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. He
Yeah.
can be next on my list.
Girl, my parents out here buying whole houses just for one of their kids, not the rest of them. Just
Now I understand, but it'll be good, okay?
what is going on here?
Ooh, and that way it'll get us closer, George.
Yeah.
I can be your caregiver and your sister-in-law.
And then you guys can put me in a conservatorship.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a great plan.
You really
See, I'm letting you know what I'm up to right now, George. Now you know. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh my God. I'm gonna let you finish with Jen, but she just doesn't get it. All you gotta do is not mention me. Good, bad, indifferent. Don't mention me. You keep mentioning me, I'm going to the depths of hell.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I agree.
she just wants that attention. And as long as, like, this is why I say, like, as long
I
as
think Cyrex is gonna give her a lot of attention.
That guy's crazy. Oh my
oh
god.
my God.
And
And
he's in Ohio.
my thing is this: why send him after Jen when
Nobody sent him after Jen.
Well, that's what Jen said. That's
Okay, Jen's lying. Everybody's been playing her. These people, this community, they go around and they watch and see all, especially
Well, get Jules.
seeing it all for themselves. I don't think anybody sent them. I'm sure she may be on their radar, could have been on their radar, who knows. But I've never heard of them until I heard her crying. I was like, and when she broke, I was like, you do know that they have wireless keyboards, right? I saw the wire. I went, you know, they got wireless keyboards, right? Wireless mouse, you know, they call them Bluetooth. So I was like shocked. I'm like, I haven't seen a wire in the keyboard in years.
Knowing good damn well she's not making that much in super chats to replace that computer keyboard. So
I don't think she understands the RPMs because girl, Jen, you really need to look at your analytics a lot better than what you do. But anyway, I don't really care about that woman. I really, really don't. But she keeps mentioning me. Hey, you remember?
All right, I'm gonna get
Oh,
off
wait a
because I'm
minute.
gonna lose service. But thanks for having me up, George.
alrighty, well, thanks for coming up. Anytime, Jess.
Yes. Okay, I know who it is
Stop
now.
saying
Yes,
my
I
real
know.
name. God damn it.
Are you not embracing it? I thought you
I'm
were.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Great. I'm
I
gonna
thought
get a
you
I'm
were.
knock
sorry.
at
I
my
did.
door.
I did. He found her on his own. AC warned her. Okay. See, she needs to stop. And I mean, seriously, I was listening to Sophie today. She talked about so many people, George. I was like, what the hell is she talking about?
What all she say?
George, I honestly don't know. It's like a bunch of word salad. Look,
And
I
it
really couldn't keep up. I was basically reading the chat and commenting to people in the chat. And every once in a while, I would comment on something she said that, because Sophie was talking about it. And I was like, wait a minute, what did she say? And I have to go back a little bit because it's just word salad.
yeah.
That's all it is. I did one stream that one time when we were all up there for like almost 8. That shit, it was a lot of people on panel, and that kills me. I'm not staying up all hours of the night talking about all these people who you say don't, that you don't care about, but you're steady talking about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it. You know what she needs to do in real life streaming? That's what she needs to do. She needs to do IRL. Just set up the cameras and just follow her all over the place.
Yeah. Well,
AC warned her, so in her mind, AC sent them. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, I get it.
well,
But but George, she keeps saying that AC owes child support. AC does this. AC got arrested. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And she sounds stupid by keep saying that. And everybody knows it's not true. But she wonders why they keep going at her.
but okay, let's just say it is true. Who gives a damn? What does that have to do with coming on the internet?
Yeah, but it's not true. And every time she repeats it, she adds a little more to it. It's not true. Just like you got crabs. And you got mental health. You know what? I got mental health issues, and shit. My mommy and daddy didn't buy me no damn house. I need to talk to them. Anyway, I'm just like, the shit that comes out of her mouth.
Yeah.
And you look at her eyes, they're black. I was watching that on Sophie's thing today. Her eyes are black.
Yeah,
She has nothing there.
that's from not sleeping. That is from being up all hours of the night.
I heard that. I was like, wait a minute. I heard she was supposed to be doing a 13-hour live stream. And then they were talking about she did a 7-hour. Matter of fact, you went live and you say she just ended her live after being up all night. I was like, hell no.
Yeah,
I'm in the bed by 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm gone.
yeah, that was the morning when I called her and like, Jen, it is 5 in the morning and you are talking reckless.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
girl, take your ass to sleep. What are you doing here?
Well, maybe she can't sleep because Clinton out. I don't know, but still, you got to get some rest sometime. And if you look at her, she looks horrible. I was like, I felt bad when I saw. I was like, you know what? I can care less. She's doing this to herself.
Yeah, she is.
She looks old.
Yeah. But even like, okay, I feel bad. No, I don't feel bad, but I can recognize like, okay, that is a human, you know what I mean? And nobody else in her friend group is telling her like, girl, you got to log the fuck off. So let me
They probably do tell her, George. She just don't listen.
But how is it she listened to me and me and Jen aren't cool like that? You know what I mean? I don't believe anybody was telling her that.
I don't know. I would think that Brenda and Brennan, all of them would tell her, hey, this is not good for you. Because I know they used to, when we used to tell her in the chat, Jen, ignore this. But as she said, it's her channel. She's going to run it the way she wants to run it and do what she wants to do. But in the process, she's dragging everybody with her by adding all these people names, especially her mods, into this BS.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She's adding them into this BS.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to show. Okay, let me see. I just want to be careful. I blurred out a name on here. Let me see. So this is, I don't actually know who these kids were talking to at that time, to be honest with you. So the boy says, maybe let me put the other one up first.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. You'll have to screenshot this and do what you will with it. So voice says, let me read it off my computer.
It's lopsided, George.
I know. For some reason, I can't get it to turn. I've tried, but
Okay. Jen's new private number. She keeps changing it, but she gives it to everybody.
Okay, mind you, this is old. Well,
okay.
This is okay. So I'm thinking this is from when the kid sent it. It says,
I don't hear anything. Hi, Habby.
oh no, I'm trying to fix them. Okay, so he's asking, is blank good? Because she talked to us because she's friends with Jules. What the F? Blank said, I don't know.
Who is blank?
Right. I'm guessing this is Jake. I don't know. Your friends are fucked up, Jen. Just tell your friends to leave us alone. I didn't K my baby. And
no, that's Haley. Okay, that's Haley.
Okay, and Jules offered us money. My baby ain't for sale. We didn't have the best life, but the B Jules can just leave us. Just leave us alone. My baby's story isn't for sale. It's not for them to talk on. We had hard times in life, yes. And okay, let me take this one down.
Yeah, but she's the one that brought them up. She was the one that was on IG talking about them. And that's when that girl went crazy. And she said, you are a child molester. You great Jacob. That's what she said.
Right. So then this one says, but the B Jules
she can keep her $100. We work for hours. Jules can stop speaking on my dead baby. Please tell her. Please tell her we are good. The Jules lady has you on Instagram. We did go on the Y because YouTube. Fucking Jules B has been talking on all of us on her IG, and I want that stopped. Ooh, damn.
If you can
Okay.
Stop telling my story. Yeah. I'd like to know what all Jules was saying to them kids.
I don't know, but you know who might have it? Cooch. Look, Cooch might have it. Cooch has everything.
And then my thing is, if Jen, she was in jail, she was locked up, she was on a psychosis, she was all kinds of shit at this point. Like, what was the point of Jules doing this? And this just really shows how fucking evil.
No, I don't think she was locked up then.
Well,
no.
But she was she was definitely in that psychosis state.
That drug-induced psychosis, yeah. But yeah, because that's when she was threatening Vince about her ID. She had to go get her medical. She had to go get her weed.
When he slapped her meta glasses out her face. Mike smacked her meta glasses.
Haley wanted to know where was she at. She goes, show me where you at right now. I said, oh, please go get her. When I watched that, and I knew it was years ago, I was still, you know how you watch a movie and you think you always want a different ending? So I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, Please show up. Please show up. Let's change this.
It was a hillbilly summer, wasn't it? Teeth were falling out of people's mouths. Dogs was running wild. People were being
Oh God,
around.
I'm serious. I'm so serious, George. I was like, please, please, please show up, knowing full well she never showed up, but I just wanted that happy ending. You know, like Clint went on, look, on her birthday and got a happy ending. I just get the happy ending.
You got out. That whole townhouse was packed up and gone. Dogs were missing. The whole night.
And I'm just like, oh my God. But just to think how she embarrassed this man. And even he put it in one of those text messages, how she just wore him down. I mean, come on. I was like, you a dumbass. I just wish Lauren Marie wouldn't have ghosted him. It would have been so much better.
For Lauren Marie, for herself, it was a good thing she ghosted him.
Yeah, it was a good thing, but still. but still.
You know, no shade.
Still.
But Clint's got to work on himself, and he's got to be okay with being by himself. So then you're not just settling for anything and everything. And to be honest, like, no shade to Miss Alice, like, you got to stay out of his relationship, because I'm sure when he was dating Tracy, you was probably wishing, oh my God, why can't he just meet somebody else? Da, da, da. Well, he met somebody else. It was Jen. It was worse.
See, but Jen was like a rebound. You never ever keep your rebound around. You know, you break up with somebody, you've got that, you need that rebound. Then you'll get the right person after that. Jen was rebounding. You know, it was a rebound for him, but he just didn't know how to break away from it.
Jen is the perfect example of, if be careful what you wish for had a face.
She was a rebound. You know, everybody knows what a rebound is. You've been in this relationship, a long time relationship. It comes to an end. Of course, you're going to rebound. You got to get under or get on top of something. And then you're over it.
Mm-hmm.
But no. He was hoping, you know, that she would still be with Vince and Mike and all of them. But when she said that these women, Clint was always talking about her. Jen, nothing he said about you was good. Why are you bragging about that?
Yeah, I just think her thing was, I got a celebrity. I got a celebrity.
This man dogged you out. Ugly ass man off the Amish people. She was trying to get him too. Oh God. Amber, I got my squishies today. All of them. I just been squishing and squishing and squishing. George, Amber has me buying fucking toys. Look, I'm not buying no more toys.
And what do you do with them? What is the point of them?
It's for stress or just, they just feel so good. Yeah, they're squishies. They're nice. They feel really, really good. And she sent me, so I had 2 giveies. And oh my God, I got the elephant. Look, listen to me. No, the bear and an elephant. And they feel so good just squishing them around. Yes.
Is that the same as those noodles?
Yes, it's a needle. Yes, they're needle.
I saw one kid on YouTube. I think his name is Paul Too Real. He was eating them.
He was eating them.
He was eating them. His mouth turned.
Oh no.
And shit.
No. No, I told Amber that she needs to advertise on YouTube or just do a live on WhatsApp and YouTube at the same time. There's a lot of people that sell those on YouTube. So anyway, but yeah, just George. Well, again, please hook me up with your brother, and you know, would you tell mommy and my new sister-in-law and my nephew I said hi.
I'm just letting you know. If you don't know, my brothers aren't named after my dad, so I don't think you're going to get anything.
But damn, George, and you're gay. Shit. Are you sure you don't go both ways, George? I'm just asking. Okay. Just asking. Look, are you sure you don't go both ways? Ah,
It was.
oh my God. So your brother. So, okay, so there's no George the third or George the second? No?
No.
Okay, so they didn't pull a George Foreman in, right?
No.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Mm,
Amber, leave me alone. George has mental health issues and he has crabs, and I'm his caregiver. Okay.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Quite a few people.
Quite a few people in this comment need to squeeze. Seriously, they're fun. And then you roll them around and you squeeze them, they come all through your fingers. It just feels good.
Mm-hmm. And Jules is live. She's talking about Heather Gillespie. So I think she's just trying to change the subject. So we must have been
Oh,
right
Heather
about
is a sad case. Yeah, Heather is sad.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's one woman that has, yeah. I think Xavier probably hopefully finally escaped because she can't find him, and you know the people are doing things to her, George, and she's racist too.
Is she?
Heather Gillespie is racist.
Mm.
George, the real question is, have you named your George, have you named your crabs?
Yeah, one's name is Patrick and one is SpongeBob, and they live down under the sea. What is it? They live in a pineapple under the sea. Mhm. That's where they met Amber at, in the pineapple.
I want to say the pineapple is Amber. Okay, I'm joking. Okay, so you only have two crabs? I thought they came in dozens.
Well,
Look,
there's
you only have two.
Gary's down there, Sandy's down there. Mhm. Holy Moly is down there. He likes to hide in the black booty holes.
Holy moly.
He's a hermit crab.
Okay, so is there one called Black Booty Hole or you're Black Booty Hole? Which one is it?
Both.
Oh, oh my God, you got crabs. Oh God, George. Do they itch? Oh no, I forgot. You said you keep it bald down there. So where they
No.
living at?
Wherever they can seek shelter, really.
I can't.
Anyway,
I can't.
I took him
I
to the beach.
can't.
It was clear.
You took them to the beach. Did you bring more back with you?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh,
It was
oh
a
my
pool.
God. Oh my God. You are horrible.
Mhm.
Anyway, take care of your crafts and your mental health. Let me know. I don't believe when Jules said Napa told her that. Do you believe Napa told her that?
I believe Napa told her that. Absolutely. But the real question is, what did Jules say to Napa when she told her that? That's what I want to know. I don't understand how I could be upset with Napa. If anything, Napa was accidentally looking out for me.
Oh, oh my God. Oh, how did they come up with mental health issues and your mama done bought you a house? How did that come about?
God only knows. They're just making up stuff, just making it up. I don't know how
Well, your crabs, and your black booty hole, have fun. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to get in my nice hot bubble bath with some, I have jasmine and I have amethyst in there, and it smells so good. So I'm going to submerge myself in my water.
Okay, well, you have a good night. I'm gonna play a little more of
Oh, I will.
see where we get with that.
Yep, I'll be listening. I'm just, I'm just going to get in my tub before my water gets cold. All right.
All right.
All right, sweetie. Bye.
Jen has 93. Oh, George has 93. Yeah. She only went live. We must have been right with the I know she was playing me in her Discord. Because my numbers went up after that. And then so we must have been right about the Kiara Bella stuff, because she went live and I think she was just trying to distract people from listening about that. Let me play a little more of Jen.
Then I have the right to respond. So if you think that I'm talking to Maria, then I have to tend to think when somebody told me that they thought you had craps. So if I talk to Maria and people want to believe that, then you have craps, in my opinion. Maybe that's why you're online all the time. I know in Ohio, they have some STD clinics. I don't know what your insurance is because you said you're married and I don't believe you are.
You're in Ohio, dummy. So I'm glad you know about those fucking STD clinics.
But you were adopting. This is not behavior for it. So you started off in Jules, and I think that Jules would be a fool not to cover you. Because all you've done is made your channel into her and me. So it all started out Maria harassing you and Jules harassing you. I never harassed you, ever, never did. And you're going after Maria, which I kind of think you're all over the place, George. But I think Jules would be a fool not to cover you.
I told y'all she's working with Maria too. Doesn't this sound like she's working with Maria?
Because you were scared of her putting on a fat suit. No, I don't think you should get blocked for saying that KK rocks. I just think that KK is a rotten person. And, you know, listen, $22,000, you're sitting in front of a judge. He's giving you another chance, a full year to get your shit in order.
She's all
You
over
bring
the
your
place.
loved ones in. Why are you online doing this? If you want to be a better human being, and I know in the judge, after he called you a parasite and seems her behavior, I would have to agree. Why does she get to do this? KK is a peon. Colby was more important. KK's a peon. She's ignorant. She's obsessive. You're right. No, you can talk about whatever you want. Just respect the chat and respect me. Like, we're talking about Nevi. We're talking about KK, who is all in the bushes. And now she's got a channel called Colby's Camera. But it's for Colby. So there's nothing genuine. Yeah, we're going to put lights in it.
I'm going to drop
nothing
that.
genuine.
I'm going to drop
Respect
that
me.
parody in the chat that had them all pissed off. If somebody wants to play that or watch it, that would be funny. It's a great watch. I thought it was really funny. It had Jules and them fucking triggered for fucking days. But yeah, check that parody out. That shit was hilarious. I'm in a vortex.
I'm just tired of being put down when she's like 900 pounds more than me and has shoulders like seesaws, and she talks about my husband. I don't like her. So if she leaves me alone, I won't spend 20 minutes roasting on her. Because she's fucking weird. I don't hang out with people like that. She's going to cover me regardless. So some people don't like.
I'm going to end it here. This is what, 2 hours and 45 minutes for me. That's a long time for me. My legs are getting tired and I'm just honestly quite a little bored. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. Jules, we cracked the case on that one. If somebody goes live, do let me know. Drop a link if you guys want to. Other than that, you guys have a good day. Check out that parody because that was funny as shit. But you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys probably in a couple of days. I have some things to come up. I have things to do this week, so I won't be live for a couple of days. I'll be out of town, so I will see you guys in the next couple of days. You're welcome. You guys have a good night, and catch you guys on the flip side.